where we will be first discussing the advantage of horizontal scaling and then we will talk about its cons, right? So if I talk about the advantage, if you see the load is getting distributed across multiple servers, so your application will be highly available as well as your application will be highly fault tolerant. By saying fault tolerant, what I mean that even if one server goes down, one instance or one node at the cluster goes down, still your application will be up because these two servers will be there to fulfill the request coming in, right? Now, the another advantage is that the entire capacity of your application can be increased dynamically, right? So as horizontal scaling is elastic, what happens at the runtime, you can add or remove servers based on the traffic coming to your application, okay? So that's the kind of advantage of horizontal scaling. But the disadvantage is, if you see, all traffic coming to the server is coming via load balancer. So if load balancer goes down, entire application will be down, right? Or your application will be dead. No request will be reaching to the server. So here load balancer is the single point of failure. So that's the kind of biggest disadvantage for the horizontal scaling. Second, it is kind of horizontal scaling is kind of bit costlier than vertical scaling. Why? Because when we increase the capacity of existing machine, it's a kind of less costlier than adding a new machine with the same configurations. But in case of horizontal scaling, since we are adding new machines every time or the new servers, it is always costlier than the vertical scaling, right? Next is the network latency. Let's say whatever the let's say each and every server has its own database, okay, or you are doing some kind of session management. So to make the databases consistent, these all servers need to communicate between themselves, and there will be multiple network calls that will be happening across the servers, right? So network latency is very high in case of horizontal scaling, and it is very complex to implement. Basically, this scaling approach is preferred for the distributed systems where the traffic volume is so high, okay?